Well, my name is Lindy from Project Portfolio Office. So to support collaboration, PPO has the feed functionality. In this video, I will be covering the business rules specifically related to send to feed. So if I just flip over to PPO, if you have administration access, if you're a PPO administrator, you just hover over the administration menu and select business rules to get to these send to feed notifications. So here I'm on my business rules list. I'm only going to focus on the type of rules where it is send to feed. So out of the box, PPO already has pre-configured send to feed business rules. So here you can see for approvals, documents, issues, projects, risks, and sprint updates. The one that I'm just going to drill into just to demonstrate is the issue send to feed item. So just to talk you through this, we've got a description, so add and edit send to feed. The entity that it relates to is the issue entity. The event that should trigger this rule, so basically send a feed notification, is when an issue is added or updated. You can also specify to only send on add or update. The rule is set to active. The action is send to feed. We then, under action information, have the ability to specify who the recipients of the notification should be. Specifically on the issue entity, there are two resource type fields. It's the contact person and the issue owner. And then there's a couple of resource list type fields on the project entity. And yeah, we've specifically selected that the project manager must get a feed notification when the issue is added or updated. You can also, if needed, specify that a set of users in a user group receive an email notification. Out of the box, we haven't applied any specific conditions, but as an example, you could, if you do not want this rule to always trigger, is set a condition as an example to say only send the feed notification if the priority of this issue is high. How I would do that is just click the little plus icon. I'm going to add a filter. I select new values, open up my filter, and then here I have the ability to apply those conditions. So I firstly give it a name. So priority equals high. The field that I'm using as my trigger is then obviously priority. I'll say equals, and then I just select the option for high. So this rule will then only trigger if the issue's priority is set to high. And that's how easy it is to apply a specific condition to these rules. Just to show you some examples of the feed notifications. So if I just move over to this tab, doesn't matter what tab you are in PPO, it's this little icon in the far right. If you hover over it, it shows feed, and here you can see I've got 3 notifications. So you can click here to see more. So that's basically what I've done here. So here I can see an issue has been updated. This is the name of the issue, and Joe Blogs updated it 34 minutes ago. And what changed on this specific issue is that the follow update changed from this to the new value, which is the 5th of March. The second example over here is my progress meeting not attended. This is a risk that has been updated. So here you can see my follow update also changed over here. The message on this one just says an item on one of your lists has been updated by Joe Blog. So what that refers to is any user on their homepage or homepage tab where they have the My List widget has the ability to add items to their list. So here is the risk that I've added to my list, and therefore I got a notification. I can mark these as read. I can also delete them if needed, and I can drill into these items, and it takes me to that specific item on a view page. So if I just click through on that, this is an example of a specific project that was updated. So here you can see the project manager changed from Manny to Barry Lineker. I hope you found this valuable. Thank you very much for watching.